The Colorado State logo and Colorado Department of Education logo appear center screen. The video transitions to on-screen text that reads, "Elicit and use evidence of student thinking." With the logos now at the bottom of the screen, the on-screen text transitions to new text that reads, "Effective teaching of mathematics uses evidence of student thinking to assess progress toward math understanding and to adjust instruction continually to support and extend the learning principles to actions." NCTM. Several students and a teacher, Mrs. Kidd, are seen gathered around a table with note cards and columns spread out on the table. A text graphic appears on screen that reads, "Mrs. Kidd's 7th grade class, Colorado Springs, Colorado." The text graphic slides away.
Cruz, will you guys pick one column that you think you have all correct and bring them over here and compare with their column and their grade to have a conversation. So pick one of your columns.
A new group of students joins those already at the table to look at the columns of note cards.
All right. Are we comparing the two that we both...
Comparing the two that you did the same, the food supers. Put them next to each other and see. Looks like you have some conversations to have because you have some different answers. So let's have a conversation of what...
The students point at the columns of note cards.
This one we have the same.
Okay.
A graphic of a note card appears on screen that reads, "Stories about 9. Whole numbers that are at least 0 and are less than 9. With the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 inside parenthesis. Another graphic of a note card appears on screen that the student reads aloud.
So
let's have a conversation about the orange then.
Everyone except the last one.
So you guys did x is greater
Prove
than
your thinking.
0 or x equals 0 and x is less than 9 or x equals 9.
A text graphic then slides on screen that reads, "Why have one group justify their reasoning to another group?" The text graphic slides away. The second graphic of a note card slides away and is replaced by a new one that reads, "Stories about 9. And shows a number line with the numbers 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14 listed on it. There is a dark line from 0 to 8.5. Both note cards slide away.
Yes, but how'd you get this? Because if they said that it's 0 to 9, so wouldn't 9 be bigger than x? Because x has to be less than 9 to be able to actually, to be 0 bigger than 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
The students are gathered around the table discussing the note cards and columns.
Which would be 9 and up.
Yep.
Not.
We change our answer.
It can be 9 or higher. Okay. You guys.
And then for you guys did the mission.
A new note card slides on screen as the student reads it aloud.
A magician
least we
will
agree with all
perform
these
her
ones.
magic tricks only if there are at least 9 people in their audience. For how many people will she perform her magic tricks?
The note card slides away and is replaced by a new one that the student reads aloud.
X is greater than 9 or equal to 6. Yeah. I agree with you guys' thinking.
Good job, team.
The video transitions to text on screen that reads, "Why did the teacher say prove your point instead of check your answer?" A teacher, Mrs. Snow, stands in front of a classroom of high school students. A text graphic appears on screen that reads, "Mrs. Snow's pre-calculus class, Broomfield, Colorado." The text graphic slides away.
Some things that have definitely come up that you guys might want to keep in mind are log properties. Do we remember our log properties? Take a second and tell your partner or partners, whoever you're working with today, the important log properties that we need to know.
Mrs. Snow walks up to a table of 3 students and leans on the table. A text graphic appears on screen that reads, "What is the benefit of asking students what they remember instead of providing a review sheet?" The text graphic slides away.
What do we remember?
I don't know. I think one of them was log A plus log B is log A plus B.
Yes. Does that help you remember any other ones? What if instead of plus, it's minus?
Yeah, you divide.
There's one more.
The teacher is back in front of the whole class speaking.
So I know that we will definitely need those because those have been a minute and logs was very spicy. I would like for you guys to have your notes handy because you may need them. And I would also like you to have something handy so you can jot down hey, maybe these things are things I need to make sure I'm studying between now and AP exam.
2 students are sitting at a table working on a problem written on a small whiteboard with Mrs. Snow next to them leaning on the table. A text graphic appears on screen that reads, "Why doesn't the teacher simply tell students how to find the answer?" The text graphic slides away.
So what do we do? Like, how do we identify the y-intercepts? Like, we're just confused because
Well, the y-intercept is when x is what? So we have when x is 1.
Yeah.
So if we have the pattern to move forward, I think you know how to get from 6 to 24. Are we checking if that pattern works to get from 24 to 96?
6 times 4
What?
times 4.
6 times 4 gives you 24. Is 24 times 4 going to be 96?
Yes, because
Okay.
24 times 3 is 82. So that
72.
72.
Yeah.
So it's getting multiplied by 4.
Yes.
So our rate of change is 4.
Well,
Changing by
we're
4.
multiplying by
Dividing
4.
everything by 4.
Our common
So,
ratio is 4.
so we can do 6 divided by 4, and that would be our intercept?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
The video transitions to on-screen text that reads, "When did you see strong examples of eliciting student thinking? Where were there missed opportunities?" The video transitions to the Colorado State logo and the Colorado Department of Education logo.